Okay, let's do another class problem here. I'm going to help you. I'm going to walk you through this one, and then you'll be able to do the homework problem I gave you earlier. So at 5.93 grams of calcium chloride is dissolved in 1,000 grams of water, what is the freezing temperature of the solution? Okay. Well, we already calculated the molality, and I did that for a reason. Okay, this is the one we already calculated the molality for. So we already know what M is here for this problem. M for this problem only, we already calculated to be 0.0534. And this is from the earlier problem we did. Okay. Now, you're going to need your text to find K sub F. We need the freezing point constant, and this is in your text. Please get out your Unit 8 text. KF. So on page 340 of your text, table number 2 has a list of freezing point and boiling point constants along with freezing and boiling temperatures. 340. I will have to give you this. I'm not going to make you memorize it, okay? All right. We're looking what's going to happen to water here. Water is the solvent, okay? So what's the changes from the change in the temperature of the pure solvent? So we're looking at water here for the KF. The freezing point constant for water is a negative 1.86. And remember, we always put in the unit, in the column labels, we put the units of measurement. We don't put them in the cells. So the units we're going to write with this number are degrees C per mole. Okay? So it's negative 1.86 degrees C per mole, which we probably should write in our problem as negative 1.86 degrees C over mole. That means the same thing. Mole. All right? I. Okay, we wrote the formula for calcium chloride earlier. We figured out that there was one calcium particle and 2 chlorine particles. 1 calcium ion and 2 chloride ions. That's a total of 3 particles. So I here is 3, just the number 3. It's a counting number, doesn't need any units. Okay? So we're at least ready to put this into this equation. Delta T for freezing is equal to I times K sub F times molarity rather, mole concentration. So I is 3, K sub F is negative 1.86 degrees C over mole concentration. And the mole concentration is 0.0534 mole. And to make all this work out so we can see what we're going to cancel easier, let's put these last two, or this first one and that last one over 1. Okay? So we plugged in I. There's 3. We plugged in K sub F. There it is right there. We plugged in the molar concentration right there. Then you cancel out molar concentration. We're left with a degree C, which measures temperature, and we're looking for a change in temperature here. So this is a negative 0.297.972. Now you've only got a few more minutes. Degree C. Hello? That's it? Sure. Mac, when you leave here, you go by attendance. Okay, Matt. All right. So we're going to, we only need 3 significant digits. This is a counting number. We don't use counting numbers for figuring out significant digits. This is a multiplication division problem. This has the least digits. 3 digits, rounded off. Yeah, here's the number right here. And we got negative 0.298 degrees C. Now that's the change in temperature freezing. We haven't yet found the freezing temperature. That's what we need the other equation for. And the other equation is the change in temperature is equal to the final temperature minus the initial temperature. Yeah. Now what we set up here in our definitions earlier was that the initial temperature is always the freezing or boiling temperature of the pure solvent. So what we want for TI is the freezing temperature for water. Yes? Yeah, the lowercase f is that's freezing, this is final. Freezing, final. Okay? So what's the freezing temperature of water in degrees C? 0. Our change in temperature we have right here. So we can plug in that number for change in temperature. Negative 0.298 degrees C equals temperature final is what we want to find, minus temperature initial, and temperature initial, you know, is 0.00 degrees C. Okay? So we just solve for TF. Now this is algebra stuff you've been doing since grade school, elementary school. How do you get TF by itself? Bingo. Add 0.00 degrees C to both sides. Plus 0.00 degrees C to this side. Plus 0.00 degrees C to this side. And you get negative 0.298 degrees C equals temperature final. Yep. And there's your final answer. Yep. All right. Now you've got all the notes here, okay? To solve the homework problem I gave you, you need to go back and look at the notes and the problem solutions we gave you and just do the same thing. What? Where do you want to go to? Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to find the molality first. Class, I hope you were listening to the question and answer, because that really is a key thing for you to solve this problem, the homework problem. You've got to calculate molality before you can do this other stuff. Okay? A homework problem? Oh, okay.
Wednesday and Friday I will not be here because of RTC.
Okay. What's going on for RTC?
Wednesday we've got
Oh, Wednesday and Friday. Okay.
Wednesday and Friday we've got like AFI, which is like an annual
I know.
inspection. Yeah, major inspection. Then we have the best squad competitions. That
Okay.
takes up first and second.
Wow, that's a lot in 1 week, huh? Well, if you'll remind me, especially if you remind me by email the night before, I'll try to record the class for you if it'll help you.
Okay.
Okay?
Are there any other equation types we'll be starting?
This section is all about this. So the test we're going to do on probably Thursday, I hope to do it on Thursday, will all be just this stuff right here. Okay?